guests, please do so at this time. If you have not signed up for 4,500 pounds and want to do so, please do so at this time.
Okay, we should be getting started here pretty soon. It's supposed to be a 11 o'clock start. We got here, about 30 minutes, like 10 till, and they hadn't done too much to the track quite yet, so definitely got a little bit of a late start. And there's not a ton here, so I don't know. Some people are saying it may have a chance of rain a bit later on. Clouds are definitely a little cloudy. We will say that. But I haven't seen any drops, so hopefully we're good. Welcome everyone. We're at Enon Valley, Pennsylvania. We have an antique tractor pull here at the fire department, but it's the Western Pennsylvania tractor and truck pullers. I don't know what these kids are doing there. So if the service ain't great here, I apologize. It was definitely slow getting started. I'm gonna imagine I'm gonna drop service. I have 2 bars, and sometimes I've had 3 bars here, but I think it's a very, very weak 2 bars. Driver meeting, national anthem. I think we're just doing a little more on track prep. And yeah, let's begin started. We got Brad Noggy on the announcing here. Very good announcer. They invited me to go up there and film up there. I think I'm a little better off down here. I don't know. Does seem like a little tight space. So we should be getting started here any moment. why we haven't yet. Glad it didn't show up like the schedule says at 10 a.m. Welcome everyone. Morning, afternoon, whatever the case might be. We're in Enon Valley, Pennsylvania. I guess it's part of their fire department, I believe. They had a truck pull here Friday, and let's say it was a deadweight pull here yesterday. They get a lot more into the deadweight pulls out this way, and the what do they call it, double tree? Not sure if they're gonna have any double tree here. I think last time I was here they did.
All right, looks like we just about got the track surface all fixed up.
I'm
Trying to
not
get these guys a
sure.
good cooling surface. So our first tractor
On
is
that
going to be coming
question.
out to the line, and 4,500 stock will be Willie Kellner on a Minneapolis Moline 335.
A little tough to read. Suns are out right now.
Again, before we get started here, just a reminder, the Little Beaver Lions is selling tickets over there by the center of the track on the upper side. That raffle is for a hunting shack as well as a couple guns. So make sure you head on over there, check those tickets out. So the guns are a Model 70 300 Winchester and a 12 gauge pump shotgun. That drawing is Monday, September 1st. It is $10 for 2 numbers on the ticket.
Okay, we got our first tractor coming up. So we're starting at 4,500. I don't know all the classes here as well, so you have to bear with me on that. It's part
All
of
right,
that.
so our first tractor getting back into the sled here, so we are just about ready to go.
They don't really post flyers. Looks like another tractor pulling it. On their schedule, they just put down like 4,500, whatever, you know. But that doesn't really tell me if there's classes like at 5 and 6. or if there's multiple divisions or anything like that. Yeah, I heard there's possible rain in the area, so I think it's kind of scared away some of the polars today, but not raining yet. I thought everything I seen was like 30%. So hopefully it stays away. We can get this done. Why is my phone doing something funny? So if you guys haven't seen this sled before, it's a special treat. It's the Mack sled with Western Pennsylvania tractor and truck pullers. Pretty cool. I know a lot of people get interested in liking to see it run, see it operate. So.
All right, so we got Willie Kellner on the sled, Jason Murtha on deck.
Here we go. Go tractor pull, baby.
Distance for Willie, 218.33, 218.33.
All right. So, yeah, we're not very far into Pennsylvania. It's only like...
So the word from trackside is he's going to turn that down, come back later in the class.
It's only like 5-10 miles on the state line from Ohio. Really know any towns or anything that are nearby. I never really see any kind of stores or gas stations or restaurants or anything.
So our next tractor coming out is going to be Jason Murtha on a Farm OH, followed by Sam Ersman.
All right, now we're getting a few people on watching. Welcome. We're at Enon Valley, Pennsylvania, western part of Pennsylvania, just a couple miles from Ohio. It was supposed to start about 11, definitely had about a 50-minute late start. We're with Western Pennsylvania tractor and truck puller, Blue Mack sled. So I know we're starting at 4,500. I don't know their classes as well. I think a lot of their poles it's a little different. But I do know they do have a more of a stock class that will allow people about wheelie bars and stuff like that. But it's like, I think a 3-mile-an-hour speed limit. So, you know, they don't flip or anything like crazy. I guess you never know. I mean, I seen a garden tractor flip on the starting line a couple weeks ago, so. Yeah, subscribe because I'll give you future notifications of future lives and other videos I'll publish. Quite often, I'll be at like 2 to 5 tractor pulls in a week, and this is my 4th. And I feel like I missed something this weekend, actually. But this will be the last one I go to. They have a truck pull at Oxford this evening about 4:30. But I think it's going to be going a little late. I need to get up early for work. I just didn't even look at my schedule to see how far I am away to really know what time I need to get up either. So. But you know, I need to do a few things. Got a couple hot tractors here. Huh. These 2 tractors here were used for roll bars.
All right, green flags are out for Jason Murtha on the Farm OH. No, as Willie turned down his first run, we'll see him come back at the end. Jason's did in 71.74, 71.74. That'll bring up Sam Ayersman on a WD-45 Alice.
I don't know what that means. What's pairing? Hopefully we can have decent enough service here and I don't drop. It was very slow starting the live. Usually when that's the case, the service is kind of wobbly. I haven't dropped yet, so I don't know. When I got here, it was somewhere between 2 and 3 bars. Haven't dropped below 2. But we're kind of out here. There's not a whole lot out this way, so I'm really not even sure how far we are from the town. I'm guessing a couple miles, but I might not come that direction.
All right, so we got Sam Ayersman coming to the sled, followed by Carter on an Oliver 77.
Anybody have anything going on today? No, I don't. Still been a little tired from Friday.
Sam's distance 136.95, 136.95.
There's not a whole lot of people spectating this time. There was a lot more.
Coming out on the sled now, it's going to be Carter on an Oliver 77, followed by Willie Kellner coming back in for his rehook.
There was a lot more last time I visited here. Oh yeah. Good, like 200 people were here last time, spectating and stuff. Today it's quiet. Zoom in a little more because probably won't get down this way quite yet. Maybe a little later on when you get heavier classes.
Carter's distance 131.01, 131.01. So one tractor going our 4,500 stock. That'll be Willie Kellner coming back out of Minneapolis, Moline 335.
They have stock 4,500. I know they do like an open or higher speed limit. I can't remember, but maybe it's a 6 mile an hour or something like that. And I don't remember if they got another class in between that. I know what, like Butler, they do. They run like 3 divisions there. I'm just not as familiar. I'm learning them, I guess.
All right, so we got an add-in the class. We got Grant coming out on the line on an Oliver 77. Then followed by Willie Kellner.
Usually the higher speed limit's only like 2 or 3 tractors. I know one for sure is here, like antique-wise. I didn't really walk out and look at a bunch of them today. I was trying to get a little caught up in sending a few photos from over the weekend. I don't know, sometimes I just go to so many tractor pulls I never have time to send them. So I apologize. You know, if you want to go look at the photos, Facebook, Making Pulling Memories. I post a lot of them. They'll post all throughout the week. And I'll try to have everything offloaded and up, you know, by the time my next tractor pulls for the next weekend. So, which I don't think I'm going to be attending anything till next Friday for Dottie Valley. So I think Dottie Valley is my plan for Friday. There's a couple pulls going on that evening. There's not as much Saturday. I know Marshallville Antique Club is going on. I think Tiffin has one, but I'll just go to Marshallville. It's much, much closer. It's only like 8 miles from home. And the last live I did at Marshallville was the highest one I've had yet, so. It's gotta mean something. So if you're subscribed to the channel, you get those notifications of when I go to those places next week and other events I will attend in the future. And you get notifications of the videos I'll publish, which I still got 2 or 3 of them from last weekend. Still working on. I'll probably try to publish one of them this evening. Middlefield. So look forward to that one. Be getting some notifications out maybe late tonight. Sometimes they take 3 or 4 hours to post. So. I'll tend to post them and then probably go to bed or something, you know.
Grant's distance 152.84. 152.84. So that'll bring up our final tractor in 4,500 stock. It'll be Willie Kellner coming back out for his rehook. And then we'll get ready to move into 4,500 pound, 10 mile an hour.
Oh, we do 10 mile an hour here. Okay. That might explain some of those bigger tractors I've seen. So I think we're just doing stock in 10 mile an hour. I was thinking there's a little less here. A little less as far as the divisions and that, so. But like I said, I'm no expert at the classes and divisions and all that with this club. I really just started attending them last year, attended a few shows. And it does seem like they are different from event to event, so.
Alright, so Willie Kellner getting hooked up our final tractor in 4,500 stock. And we'll get ready to move into 4,500 pound, 10 mile an hour.
Looks like Mike Ian or Mike Emery down there. He sent a message, but I didn't go out there, so I didn't see him. Oh no, he left a comment on Facebook. That's what it was.
Willie's distance 270.73, 270.73. So run down in the class. Fifth place goes to Jason Burton, fourth goes to Carter, third goes to Sam Hirschman, second was Grant, and first place goes to Willie Kellner. So we'll get the sled reset and get ready to move into 10 mile an hour.
Ooh, I'm feeling a breeze. It's feeling nice right now. For some reason, it feels hot. I don't think it's that hot today. Maybe it's just humid. It's like I'm already sucking down a Gatorade. Already drinking 2 waters already.
Alright, up first in our 4,500 mile an hour, this is going to be Justin Kennedy on an Oliver 88.
So they gotta be going a little quicker now. I don't really know how they know their speed. They don't have a speed board.
Justin's distance, 313.05, 313.05.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to move back either. There's usually not very many in the open for the 10 mile an hour.
So our next tractor out, this will be Bruce McConnell on an International 460.
Everyone have a good day. Go to church this morning, recovering from getting hung over last night. I don't know. Yeah, I know this one's a 10 mile an hour. Distance for Bruce McConnell, 329.90, 329.90. So in the 4,500 10 mile an hour, first place will go to Bruce McConnell, second will go to Justin Kennedy. Oh yeah, there's usually only 2 or 3 in the classes for like 10 mile an hour, so I think more people would rather see a little closer on the other class. Valley, Pennsylvania. It's pretty close to Ohio. I don't know, it's only like 5-10 miles across the state line. Not very far, it's about an hour and a half from home. And I think that's more because going through towns and going, there's no real big state routes going across. Yeah, if there was some state routes, decent ones I could take, I probably could have got here in like an hour and 10 minutes. I think it's only 60 miles.
So it looks like we got 4,500-pound double tree.
Oh yeah, we are doing a double tree. I see this every now and then, mostly just in Pennsylvania.
Then we'll move into our 5,500-pound stock division.
So what the double tree is they have this like dual, what do you call it? Hitch? Dual hitch, I guess. And 2 tractors hooked to it. And the real competition is trying to keep a consistency of the same speed. It's not always good to have like 2 different manufacturers because the engines are, functioning at different levels. I mean, you do see it now and then, like an Oliver and a John Deere, but they don't always stay consistent.
All right, so 4,500 double tree. We got Tim and Sam out on the sled.
It's like right here, you got 2 different manufacturers. And the engines are just a bit of a different pace, so we'll see how it happens. A lot of it, is knowing your other tractor driver. Because some people will sign up and they don't know each other and things just don't work. I don't know anywhere like in Ohio that does double tree pulling. You don't normally get a lot of pairings in this double tree, but you know, sometimes there'll be a few. And I don't think they do it at every weight level. It's definitely something different. Test your skill level. Definitely test your skill level. Okay, it looks like we got another pair coming up. Oh, maybe they're just pulling it off.
All right, so we'll get ready to go with our 5,500-pound stock.
Okay, just one team. That's that time.
Up first in 5,500 stocks going to be Brian Bear on a Minneapolis Moline 445, followed by Jake Bear.
So yeah, maybe 55. Usually it's a more popular weight class, and you may have more. There might be 2 or 3 double tree teams.
So I guess it's 55 stocks, so we're on the same page.
But I know some of the teams I seen that ran the double trees last time. I don't think they're here. So. I remember there was a family that sat right across from about where I'm at. They had like 6 Olivers, and they were all about doing this double tree. And all, yeah, running all that. And I don't see any of them. So a lot of it was their kids pulling.
Brian's distance 284.39, 284.39. Followed by Jason Murtha on Farm 08.
Well, let's see where they're running. Last time I was here, hardly any of this
So
stock.
what the trackside is, Brian's going to turn that run down to 284. He's going to come back later on in the class.
The heck of a run are you going to turn it out? Like I said, last time I was here, I don't know, I ran about half the track. Say about where that tower is. I really never seen much run past that last time.
All right, so Jake Bear getting hooked up to the sled on a Minneapolis Moline UB, followed by Jason Murtha and Sam Ayersman. Jake's distance 298.05, 298.05. So that will now be the mark to beat in the class. Up next is Jason Murtha on the Farm OH, followed by Sam Ayersman.
So how's the quality of the live? It probably always looks better on my end. But like I said, the service ain't the best here. I know quite a few people told me last night and Friday nights was excellent. I put some new towers up there at Oxroads. And yeah, the service this year was fantastic. Well, sled operator was out of the sled doing
Alright, so
something.
making a quick repair on the sled there. The shear bolts were broken. That protects the drive line on the sled, so a new set of bolts going in.
I remember that happens every so often on the sled. I really don't know what shear bolts are, but I heard that's something that really just pertains to this kind of sled. I'm not really sure.
Alright, so Jason Murtha on the sled, followed by Sam Ersman. Marked to be right now 298.05. Jason's distance 113.11, 113.11.
Welcome everybody, we're at the
That'll
Enon
bring
Valley.
up Sam Ersman, followed by Cole McCoy on a Farm All M.
I think a fire department benefit pole at Antiques. They do it twice a year. I think they'll do another one in September. I don't know the exact date. like September 20th or something like that. I'm not exactly sure the date, but somewhere in there. I went to that one last year. They do basically picnics on Friday and antique pull on Sunday. And I think they do like a deadweight pull on Saturday.
This is for Sam Airsman on the Alice Chalmers WD-45, 260.90, 260.90. That'll bring up Cole McCoy on a farm all in, followed by Mike Emery on a Minneapolis motorway.
If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you want to do that. You'll get future notifications of other live videos I'll make, and other videos I'll put together and publish on YouTube. I mean, I don't know how many videos I have posted now, but it's over 1,000. I know that. Yeah, I'll look to see if I can see. I haven't done it in a while.
Goals distance 286.05. 286.05. Also, reminder, last call on the raffle tickets for the Little Beaver Lions for the gun raffle and the hunting shanty. If you want to get those tickets, this is the last chance for that. That draw is September 1st. That is $10 a ticket for 2 numbers. Up next on the sled is Mike Emery, followed by Carter.
Alright, it says I have at least 2,100 videos published. I don't know if that includes short videos or regular videos. And I don't know if that includes lives either. Mike Emery's up next. Ooh, got that cool breeze again. Feels nice. It went away. It's low 80s today, but it feels muggy or something. Like Mike was going, and it was just all of a sudden good.
When we go back to the starting line, take a look at the slip. The box did not move, so we'll see what's going on there.
Okay. That's why it was so easy going for him. Box wasn't moving up. That happens sometimes. Alright, Mike Emery, take 2.
Distance for Mike Emery, 251.52, 251.52. That'll bring up Carter on a Farm OM, followed by Brian Bear on a Minneapolis Moline. Carter's distance 286.02. 286.02. One more tractor to go, 5,500 stock. Our test score coming back in this week, Brian Barrow, Minneapolis, rolling
I think after this hook, I'm gonna move back some. So it seems like so many of these tractors that normally don't go this far are pulling this far already.
'Brien's distance 282.06, 282.06. So we'll have a run down here momentarily. We get ready to go into our 5,500 10-mile-an-hour class. So 5,500 stock, 7th place goes to Jason Murtha, 6th place goes to Mike Emery, 5th will go to Sam Ersman, 4th will go to Brian Bear, 3rd goes to Carter, 2nd place goes to Cole McCoy, and your winner will be Jake Bear.
All right, I'm moving you down. We're gonna go down like 50 feet or so.
right, so we're getting ready to start our 5,500 10 mile an hour.
Alright, we are not level now. I think we're good.
Maybe these are two classes should all have fuel switches.
All right, Victoria Kennedy kicking things off in the 5,500 10 mile an hour at 310.31, 310.31.
Still doesn't go back far enough, I guess. I don't think the stock tractors are going to take it past where I'm at. I'll be right back.
Taking polling memories? Huh? Taking polling memories? Yeah. That's good up to your stuff. Thanks. I've got a few people watching this stuff. Over 10,000 views. I wanted to bolt. No, I couldn't make it. I had to work. Yeah, I can't make them all. Yeah, I like your stuff. You do good work. Sometimes it's good for a few people watching online. Yeah, I got a 1206. Everybody keeps getting me confused with Allen Alton. Which I haven't had it out yet this year. I'm going to say. He's in the hospital. Or not hospital. He was in the hospital. He had a lung disease. Yeah, he's going to have this high fever. Hopefully he's going to get better. Yeah, I pulled the last one I put. Did you? What class? What class? It's like a dying class. I don't see hot dying. Yeah, they had a USA East does it some, but I don't even know how much. So. They had a hot farm / super farm, which I don't think those two are that close, but I don't know. Yeah, I mean, they kicked my butt. I seen it one time, and I think with Big Butler, it seemed like the super farms kicked butt, so yeah, I just built mine, my 1066. They're going to let me pull it here today. I've been pulling 9,500. Oh, is that yours out there? Yeah. I was wondering who that was. Yeah, I got that, and my son's pulling.
All right, so
my
Matthew
farm
Minisky hooked up the sled, the mark to beat 310.31.
He just got second in
55. We'll see what she's gonna do in 65. This is a close one for me.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm only negative.
It's not too bad for me, but I gotta go through all kinds of little towns. No easy route. It's only like 60 miles. I mean, to me, that's close.
You gonna be up in Lisbon Fair? Lisbon?
Columbiana? For the farm stock night? I don't think so. But I didn't really know when it was.
It's on a Monday.
Yeah. I gotta work. I didn't really know when it was, so I didn't really plan it. I was there last year.
Yeah, I pulled last year with my 12. Hoping to have the 12 ready for this year.
But it's hard when they don't put stuff out.
Yeah, that's like me. I've been having trouble finding these pools. They're like when they do show them, it's like the day of them or the pool.
I have problems getting stuff. I'm looking at Waterford Fair in Ohio, and I can't get the information. And it's like August, it's about less than a month away now. They got nothing out. Don't know if it's a morning poll, afternoon, because they have a hog sale and they don't like the poll to interfere with it. So.
I just found out about this one here at the last minute.
Well, I knew about this, but they
It
don't
was
really do
confusing
any
because
kind
They
of...
was having different ones. I guess the other one yesterday was down the road for the Derby style.
Oh, is it? Yeah, I don't know. I never
All
found
right, so
that.
late minute add-in,
Then
so
on
we
the-
have 2 more.
This one starts at,
55
supposed to start at 1. In front of mine called
Bruce
said
Well,
Brown
it's
will
starting
get
at
back into
11.
the sled.
The restaurant PA thing says it was supposed to start at 10. And then I go on the fire department's page and it's at 11. I'm like, well, what is it? I don't know. I got here at 4:30 and there's hardly even anybody here. I'm like, I don't know.
No, I was hoping, he said there might be some more bigger tractors coming to the opening class. I hope. But if not, I'll put on a good show.
Well, a lot of the Ohio guys have no idea this even exists.
Yeah.
And it's not far. But I tell
called,
some of them and they're like, never heard of it. It's like, I don't know.
I called some of the guys I've been pulling with and tell them about it.
All right, Bruce McConnell.
I think if they
looking to go
actually made a
beyond
flyer,
313 for the lead.
You know, you get the name out a little
Yeah.
more, but they don't. Oh, thanks, sir. I appreciate it.
My name's Paul McCoy.
Like, usually I'm used to them like not even going past 150 feet. They're letting them run today.
They might have to start moving back now. I'm
Oh,
gonna try to
that's-
take it to the grass.
Well, when you come up, I'm gonna be back there.
Good work. Alright, I'm sorry, I'm doing a few things. I'll be back in a little bit. I'm sorry about that. I had to go do a few things.